My name is Joel Rathna. For Joel Rathna, I am from India, and I have been in Guyana for the past 5 years. In Bartica from 2017 January, almost 2.5 years. Well, I have been associating with as you know, the Catholic Church has been associating with the migrants ever since this problem started. But here in Bartica, it has been a little closer to 2 years now, 1.5 years, 2 years, since we got in touch with the migrants here, along with the IOM. Initially, it was IOM through which we were able to reach out to them by giving out the sanitary bags and other things. That was the first step forward. Yeah, that's how we were able to come in touch with them.
I feel sad too for many people who come and don't get a home, or they don't have a place to stay.
See about 19 more family coming. There's a last set coming right in here, right? Right there was underneath the mango tree. Tie up them hammock, no space for them. They just sleeping on the ground. And the government start bringing things for them, get them pole in, make a little camp, so they start living.
I summoned the council, and we had to spend $15,000 on the village funds just to have them get some food, because they were really looking, hungry.
I warn them is not going to the rubbish, because they just go and tumble the rubbish. So when I stop them, they just vex about it. So I tell them, y'all don't vex, because y'all will get sick and y'all will end up dying. So I tell them that, so they listen to me, and now they ain't going to the rubbish anymore.
I am a teacher at Rathna in Region 1. I normally teach little children, as you know. I start working with UNICEF at like about early part last year. Yeah. So my first encounter is that I just got a call from the priest. He invited me. So when I came, I didn't know what I was here for, and when I reached, and I heard that we are going to work with the migrants, we're going to help them, it really open my eyes then to know that they actually need help, because I didn't know.
I help people in Venezuela too. Whatever, if I need a medication, whatever they need, I try to get it for them. Right now, I help 2 or 3 persons who got cancer. And when them send message to me, and I just feel for crying. I tell you the truth.
My daddy and me, we was renting, try to pay rent, pay for the water, current, and then she been going to school, she had to get everything too. It was difficult on time when she was going to school, I didn't have money for buy she bag or she books and things, so I had to ask for help. And it had many people help me out, and she get to go to school.
It's hard because as a poor man, and I got no backup, so I try my best. When I get a little work, I just give them a little work. They don't want money, they want food, because they don't know if we're going to spend the money. So it's give them food.
Now, as you are aware, why the UN first and foremost came to the Catholic Church was majority of them in Venezuela are Catholics. So they thought the Catholic Church would be the best medium for them to reach to the migrants.
I born in Catholic Church. My mother and father, them is Hindu. But when them go to Venezuela, them not really get one Hindu church for go. And who open the door to our is a Catholic. And I will grow up in the Catholic Church. So when I come here, I tell my auntie that I want to come to the church because my child baptized in the Catholic, and I want to come to the church. And when I come, the father tell me, I speak the two language. The father tell me that he got some people try to help charity with the Spanish, and me say, well, okay, I want to into this organization.
Through Angelina, them start come to the church and things, and then tell me, no, let's go to the church and things. So come I come to the church, and later soon I start go to the English class. I was not that time the English teacher, and I really believe it. I'm not an English teacher.
We go to different places and see different things, and you see them coming in, and they started coming, even my community, so I take more interest in looking at them.
3 family and 1 man gone back Venezuela and bring 10 family more. Yes, there's a coming, right? 10 family. Well, 2 family gone back, bringing 26 more family. So they develop up all the time, coming in, right? From 26, we get 39 family, right? We get here at Can Hill, and after that, when I don't write up this, we try find out there, right, with the regional chairman. We go there and see what's going on in the community.
But along with the Regional Democratic Council attention and assistance, they used to supply us with food. On several occasions, they give us some food supplies for them. And every time they come with this, even the military came in twice and helped.
The ECD team was here, the UNICEF team, and they trained a couple of our people to reach out, and that's when it began.
Early childhood development, it helped the little children, to develop fine muscle development, and also be familiar with all the other the instrument and all the equipments and so on in using, because some of them, they really don't know what it is and how to use it, right? So when they're exposed to this now, they will learn more, and they will be more familiar with other kids as well.
Recently we had 3 sessions. I noticed that the children love the program, but the migrant children are a bit difficult to understand because of the language barrier. I could speak a little Waro, but I am not so like them, because they are more like a Spanish, as I said.
The UNICEF people, right, they come, and we had like 95 children, the migrants children, right? So I say glad to teach them, because they never go to school, they don't know hold the pencil, nothing. They don't know to learn nothing. They don't know to write their name, nothing, right? So, okay, I got a little thing, I could teach them about that. Just like how me just teach my children, I could teach them, right? The alphabet, and they could bring things like 1 to 100 or any little poem, and I could teach them. So come, I come in this work.
The main concern for them is monetary help, money. They are looking for money. So unfortunately, you know what type of work they are in. So we are having classes at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 7:30, sometimes even 8. So that's the time they get ready to do their stuff. And but they themselves told, when we took a data collection with the UNICEF team, many of them told they want this class. But when we began, it was around 40 to 50 said they wanted to come, but only now 10, hardly 10 sometimes.
It's good for them. I teach them whole day, but you see the meals I got to look at, because some babies just cry, they want food and something. They just tell me straight, they say they can't come to school because they don't have no food. So I just take like one day to let them see what they got for find food. Right, yes, because me and I can help them. Sometimes I just help them, but sometimes I can give.
I was inspired so much that I could teach them a little prayer sometimes to begin the sessions, and they love it. The children, they're willing to learn. They want these things to happen now that school is out. They want these things to go on.
So now I see them trying with this English thing, they're speaking. Because I tell them morning, good afternoon, and they're answering. Yes.
July 2019. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody. This morning.
I know these children is learning. Yes, I got so much of things what are right there in me house. What I teaching, what I'm learning, what I'm drawing, what I'm coloring, I got everything.
It helps the children. They come out, they're really excited to be a part of it, and we work as in the church as well. We get the youths and so on to help teach these children, and we play games and so on, and it's a really pleasure to see the smiles on their face. So, you know, you're doing something for them.
Enough of them interested a lot in the English class, and enough of them doing very well, very well. They started talk English with me already. And them understand, especially the Spanish girls and some girls when the bar when they come, and them most of all them need the one learn to speak, and them will start pick up. They start pick up. Something in Jamaica gonna have to work and whatever, but yes, them like the English class.
He got a little boy, was 14 years, something like that. I left surprised with that child. That child speak and so like, I never think that he could get so fast. Yes. And he really need a help. He especially, because he come with mother and her mother take somebody over here and he don't get a good treatment. He don't go school, and he really love to go school. He want to go school. But his mother, like, I don't know, she don't want to send him or what, I don't know. I trying for that he stay in the dorms, but I don't know if his mother, what happened to his mother, and I see that he got must see 3 weeks now, 1 month nearly, he don't come. Oh. Yeah, because he not get good treatment. He's a 14 years old and he got to work for whatever he eat, whatever he dress. And I really sorry for him because he's a little child. He's not big for know that he got to work, he got to work for eat.
We try to help them with their documents. Initially, they were asked to go to Georgetown, so we make sure we could help with because they can't go and come because of the expense involved. So we collect their documents and then we process it through our office in Georgetown, and that's how we have been helping otherwise. And now, of late, we have been told that even the migration office in Bartica is helping with stamping them with the papers, needed papers.
We get help from the UNICEF, and that is what they did. They built the washroom.
So are they using these facilities?
Yes, they're using it. And they give us tanks, trestles. They give the migrants washroom, also the locals.
When I visited, even this morning I went there, I saw the crops that the cassava planted, the banana planted, their other cash crop is coming, but it's pretty young and small. And what I noticed too is the acacia ants, you know, that is bothering them. And the village council don't have the funds to purchase that chemical so that to assist them. But I see they're willing.
On and off, it's an influx of people who come in and then go, because the Venezuelans who are here, they are here for 3 months, 4 months, and then they go back, and they come back after 4 or 5 months. Whatever money they earn here, they spend, and then they come back. And some are coming with their families too, and that's how we have many children now in schools, and now the new year they will be joining the schools too.
Me had to work for bring over my family, all of them. My auntie and me work for bring over, let me see, my mother, father, sister, 2, 3, 4, maybe 7 of them, 7, 8 of them.
I come with my dad and my father, and we got to West Coast trying to look for a job. It was difficult for the first because people know Venezuelan people just come. We didn't have got ID card papers over here. But as daddy is Guyanese, he been get he papers. He try to look after he papers, get he ID card, and from he I get my ID card, my papers from me, my daughter get. So we don't have problem with documentation.
Over hard, I got a child and I just thinking she. I don't thinking nothing else. Me know it's a long time, his husband over that side. But me just got to think in my child.
We really need help. I will tell you, when we was doing the interview to all the Spanish people, it's like how Angelina, we crying a lot. Many of them, the situation with them was there was worse, more than me one. And they pass through a lot, then to get through from mommy, daddy, from all from the house, from wherever, and been there. Some of them in a stick some bottom and some mango tree. And they don't have work. Wow, they don't have clothes, they don't have nothing.
I wait till September to start the CXC. And if I get through in CXC, I want to go university. I want to go university.